Hi, back again with another interesting and most awaited video. Of course, last video for the year 2022. Hope everyone is busy in New Year celebrations. Well, it's time to say goodbye to 2022 and welcome New Year 2023 with all grit, faith and cheers. Yes, it is also time to recollect all the memories, learnings and experiences of 2022 and enter the fresh year with lots of enthusiasm and resolutions. Well, time to recap the performance of economy and stock market has come. This is my first video of year roundup on YouTube. The video will cover performance of Indian stock market and economy and outlook for 2023. Hello all, welcome to Money Scout. If you are looking for videos on finance, business, motivation, then you have come to the right place. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell icon to get all our notifications. Let's see the performance of Indian economy in the year 2022. The year 2022 belonged to India, as India not just crossed UK but became 5th largest economy in the world and it remained fast growing economy in the world. In fact, in December this year, World Bank revised India's GDP upward to more than 6.9% from 6.5% as it saw India being resilient despite challenging external environment. Let us know what prompted World Bank to revise its forecast. World Bank thought that amid global challenges like tightening monetary policy, slowing growth and elevated commodity prices, Indian economy will experience lower growth in 2022 to 2023 compared to the year 21-22. However, it reiterated that India will register a strong GDP growth and remain one of the fastest growing major economies in the world due to robust domestic demand. Besides, overall exports of India grew more than estimates despite supply chain disruptions. On the other hand, Indian equity markets remain bright spot for investments. Let's take a look at the performance of Indian stock market. In 2022, the Indian stock market outshined the global market despite high inflation, rising interest rates, geopolitical uncertainties, COVID, currency swings, etc. It has been a roller coaster ride for global and Indian stock markets, but India sharply outperformed global markets in 2022 as it stood resilient despite several global headwinds. This year, Indian stock market is placed on the bright spot. Strong domestic macros and robust corporate earnings delivery have put India in a sweet spot. India is better positioned in terms of handling COVID as well as inflation issues and has strongly outperformed global indices in 2022 with nearly 5% gain while all major indices posted a negative return. Nasdaq was a major laggard, down by 33%, followed by S&P 500 down by 20%. The rally in India was of course led by PSU banks, which gained as much as 50% this year. We also had FMCG and other banks that did well in 2022. The year 2022 was a mixed bag. The first half went to the bears. Nifty dropped almost 12.5% between December 2021 and June 2022. The index bounced back more than 20% from the June low to all-time highs of 18,887 points in December 2022. The year 2022 has reminded us to never extrapolate the recent past into the future. A lot of times people see the recent gains of a stock or sector and jump on thinking that it will continue to give gains in the future too. BSE IT is a perfect example for that. The index almost tripled in 2 years from a level of 13,712 points in 2019 to 37,844 points in 2021. Just when people started believing that IT stocks were going to the moon, they crashed. 2022 was the worst year for IT stocks since 2008. No one is willing to touch them despite offering good value. A year ago, PSU banks were in the same place where IT stocks are right now. No one was willing to touch them, but they have surprised everyone with a YTD gain of almost 70%. Coming to the performance of IPOs, companies that got listed during the year 2022. The table shows the performance of top 5 companies that got listed during the year 2022, with Adani Wilmar Limited being the first with an overall gain of 168.52% from the listing day, followed by Herein Pipe Industries Limited with a gain of 134.87%. The third one being Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited with a total gain of 119.2%. The fourth one being Ruchi Soya Industries Limited with nearly 84% gain. And finally, Veranda Learning Solutions Limited with nearly 80% gain. Above companies got listed at a premium price. In the Nifty pack, altogether 8 stocks have gained over 30% in 2022 with Adani Enterprises being the top gainer on the back of a 122% rise. Here is a list of 8 Nifty stocks that delivered over 30% return in 2022. Number 1. Adani Enterprises is the top performer in the Nifty 50 pack. It has surged about 122% in the calendar year 2022, followed by Coal India, which has risen about 53% in the year 2022. Next is ITC, which has gained nearly 53% in 2022. The next one is Mahindra & Mahindra, which has surged about 50% in the year 2022. The others include Axis Bank, IndusInd Bank and NTPC. If you look at the top losers during the year 2022, among all, Wipro Limited is the most affected stock with an overall loss of 45%, followed by Tech Mahindra Limited with a total loss of 43.5%. Third one being Divi's Laboratories Limited with a loss of 26.2%. Fourth one is HCL Technologies Limited with a loss of 21%. And the fifth one being Infosys Limited with a loss of 20.3%. And the other companies include Tata Motors Limited, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories Limited and Tata Consult Services Limited. With this, we have come to an end on our analysis about 2022 performance. And now let's talk about the future, how it's gonna be, like stock market outlook for 2023. As we knew that the year 2022 has been dragged by a series of challenging phenomena, including inflation, high interest rates, absurd corporate valuations, and geopolitical uncertainties led by the fallout of Russia-Ukraine war, headwinds in China on account of the country's zero COVID tolerance policy, all of which have led to a tighter financial conditions and weakened economic activity across the world. It's been a surprisingly stellar year at the stock market for India, with key indices both Nifty 50 and BSE Sensex clocking their all-time highs early December. The war between Russia and Ukraine leading to fluctuations in crude oil prices, weakness of the rupee, pandemic-induced global supply chain disruptions, and staggered inflation well beyond the consumer price index inflation. Experts say the road ahead may be full of surprises, and putting one's skill and perseverance in action could help investors build a solid financial corpus. India's greatest strength lies in its domestic consumption. The opportunities for the growth and investment are ample at present and are likely to multiply every passing year. Remember, as a stock market participant, it is crucial to remember investing in the stock market is risky and you could lose almost all of your invested capital or your gains can simply evaporate. To take a calculated risk on your investment, it is important to research and understand the financial instrument in which you are parking your money. With this note, I would conclude the video. If you found the video interesting, please like the video and share it with your friends and relatives. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Your support energizes us to make more interesting videos. Thanks for watching. Wish you all a very happy and prosperous year.